Gates. Each injection mold design must have a gate, or an opening that allows the molten plastic to be injected into the cavity of the mold. Gate type, design, and location can have effects on the part, such as part packing, gate removal, cosmetic appearance of the part, and part dimension and warping. Gate types. There are two types of gates available in injection molding: manually trimmed and automatically trimmed gates. Manually trimmed gates. These types of gates require an operator to separate the parts from the runners manually after each cycle. Manually trimmed gates are chosen for several reasons. The gate is too bulky to be automatically shredded by the machine. Shear sensitive materials such as PVC cannot be exposed to higher shear rates. Flow distribution for certain designs that require simultaneous flow distribution across a wide front. Automatically trimmed gates. These types of gates incorporate features in the tool to break or shear the gates when the tool opens to eject the part. Automatically trimmed gates are used for several reasons: avoiding gate removal as the secondary operation, reducing the cost, maintaining consistent cycle times for all parts, minimizing gate scars on the parts. Common gate design. The largest factor to consider when choosing the proper gate type for your application is the gate design. There are many different gate designs available based on the size and shape of your part. Below are 4 most popular gate designs used by Quick Parts customers. The edge gate. The edge gate is the most common gate design. As the name indicates, this gate is located on the edge of the part and it is best suited for the flat parts. Edge gates are ideal for medium and thick sections and can be used on multi-cavity two-plate tools. This gate will leave a scar at the parting line. The sub gate. The sub gate is the only automatically trimmed gate on the list. Ejector pins will be necessary for the automatic trimming of this gate. Sub gates are quite common and have several variations such as banana gate, tunnel gate, and smiley gate, to name a few. The sub gate allows you to get away from the parting line, giving more flexibility to place the gate at optimum location of the part. This gate leaves a pin-sized scar on the part. The hot tip gate. The hot tip gate is the most common of all hot runner gates. Hot tip gates are typically located at the top of the part rather than on parting line and are ideal for round or conical shapes where a uniform flow is necessary. This gate leaves small raised knob on the surface of the part. Hot tip gates are only used with hot runners molding systems. This means that unlike the cold runner systems, the plastic is ejected into mold through heated nozzle and then cooled to the proper thickness and shape in the mold. Direct or sprue gate. Direct or sprue gate is manually trimmed gate that is used in single cavity molds of large cylindrical parts that require symmetrical filling. Direct gates are easiest to design and have low cost and low maintenance requirements. Direct gated parts are typically lower stressed and provide high strength. This gate leaves large scar on the part at the point of the contact.